What's good, Jenny? Again, it's your boy Nigel here, back with another video. Today, let me fix my camera. We're reacting to your life as a every position in the cartel. Drop a like and subscribe. And I'm sorry for not posting for a while. I ain't gonna lie, I've been lazy. I haven't been locking in, but now I'm not even gonna say what now, but I gotta lock in. It's almost the end of the year. So we hit 500 subscribers. Thank y'all so much, man. It means a lot. Now I gotta do one of the following just to apply. But we've almost 500 away from 1,000. So let's keep it up. Let's keep it going, and let's get into this video.
Level 1. Los Halcones. You are now the eyes and ears of the cartel. Your new boss hands you a burner phone and a radio and points you to a street corner. Your job is simple. Watch. You monitor highways, you watch ports, and you do not blink.
I'm sorry. The reason I laugh because you just watch. Like I'm watching you right now. Like I could literally just be like, no! There you go. But okay, that's cool.
Your only task is to report police or rival movement. Make no mistake, you are the cheap, disposable early warning system. So how do you get promoted? You prove you're reliable. You don't get caught, you don't fall asleep, and you make good reports. Do that long enough and you might get a chance to actually move the product yourself. But that's a whole new world of risk. Level 2. Distribution. You're now part of the delivery system. You'll start as a tirador, a street-level dealer selling the product locally. Or you might get tapped to be a burrero or mochilero, a mule whose only job is to walk or drive product and cash across checkpoints. The risk here is off the charts. You're the one most likely to get arrested, and your bosses are paying you to know nothing about who's above you.
Level 2 seems promising, but let's see what else they got.
Survive this, and you'll get a reputation for being tough. Prove you're not just reliable, but hard, and you might get a call to join the real muscle, the enforcers. Level 3. Los Sicarios. You proved you were tough. Now they hand you a rifle. You are now part of the armed wing of the corporation. Your new currency is fear, and your entire job is coercion. You'll be assigned to protect bosses, run extortion rackets, and carry out high-stakes kidnappings. And, of course, you will handle the killings. You are the primary tool for keeping the organization in line, hunting down rats and thieves. You're also the tool for deterring rivals, and you'll do it in brutal, public ways to send a message. So how do you get promoted from here? It's not about how many you kill. It's about how smart you are. Can you plan a hit? Can you manage a team? Prove you have a mind for tactics, not just a stomach for violence, and you might get to lead a crew yourself. Level 4. Teniente. Your tactical mind paid off. You're no longer just a Sicario. You're a Teniente, or lieutenant.
Why did he bite his lip like that? Now he's a level 4 Teniente. Okay.
Command your own crew of killers. You are the field commander for the organization's violence. When a plaza boss has a problem, you're the one who gets the call with a name. Your new job is to turn that name into a body. But you're not the one kicking in the door anymore. You're a tactician. You have to assign the targets, organize the weapons, map out the getaway vehicles, and secure the safe house.
But he's basically the SWAT leader. He's literally the SWAT leader. Bro's like, okay, this is what we do. Now I wonder, can I get all suppressors on my gun as a Teniente and tell my team use suppressors? But that'd be crazy because now I'm a special forces at this point.
You're also the HR department for your crew, and you have to keep them paid, equipped, and loyal. A disloyal Sicario crew is a liability that could get you taken out. You're responsible for the entire operation, and you report only one thing back up the chain.
Yeah, that's crazy. Let's get back to it.
It's done. Show this level of discipline and the bosses will see you can manage more than just men. They'll see you can manage assets. And if you can do that, you're ready to move into the real business, logistics. Level 5, Jefe de...
So out of the 4 right now, as I see, the hardest one is really number 3 and 4. That's about it for the low ranks of the. Now we finna get to level 5, 6, and 7. Cause he says like a bunch of ranks. So I'm gonna see. This is level 5. Which one would y'all be out of the 4 he said? Which one would y'all would be? Me personally, if I had to pick out of that 4, I'm being number 2.
Logistica. You've proven you can manage men. Now you're getting...
But that's a hypothetical. In real life, no. I'm a nerd. I can't do that.
Promoted to manage the product. You are now the Jefe de Logistica, the head of the entire supply chain. This is a serious, high-stakes business role. You're a twisted international project manager. You don't just find routes, you design them. You're the one who figures out how to build a narco submarine, or how to weld a false bottom into a gas tanker, or which container ships have friendly port workers. You'll manage a fleet of aircraft using hidden airstrips and be the one to greenlight digging a tunnel under the border. You set up the entire network of stash houses, and you're responsible for hiring and vetting every driver and pilot in your fleet. This job is a constant high-stakes cat and mouse game with global authorities. But your most important task...
What do you mean by cat and mouse? Like, I'm the mouse, like I hide, but I come out for a little bit? Like, that's what we talking about, like cat and mouse? If so, that'd be kind of easy, though. This is wild, though. Like,
is handling the permits. You're now in charge of budgeting and paying out the massive bribes to police, military, and customs officials to guarantee a safe passage window. If a $50 million shipment gets seized, it's your head on the line. Successfully move billions in product and you're an earner, but that creates a new problem, mountains of cash. Okay, so you've made it to logistics and you crushed that. You're a serious manager, but you're still on the front lines. Now, before you can make the jump to the real executive level, you have to understand the other side of the business. The next 2 levels aren't promotions. They are parallel departments. These are the elite specialists the cartel hires, the white-collar experts who make the entire operation possible. First is the production boss. This isn't a former Sicario. This is a high-level chemist or chemical engineer recruited to run an industrial-scale manufacturing operation. He's in charge of the hidden super labs, not just sheds, but massive camouflaged complexes deep in the jungle or mountains, complete with their own generators, dorms, and security parameters. He runs his own global logistics operation just to smuggle in the tons of precursor chemicals from places like China and India. His entire job is measured on margins, maximizing yield and purity, but his most critical task is maintaining zero signature. He has to manage all the chemical waste, mask the smells, and run the whole show without being spotted by drones, satellites, or military patrols. As a logistics boss, this is your supplier. You don't tell him how to do his job. He just tells you when the final packaged product is ready for you to move. The second specialist is the financiero. This is the cartel's CFO. You don't earn this job. You get recruited for it. Maybe from a top-tier accounting firm or an international bank. This guy's entire job is to solve the cartel's single biggest problem: billions of dollars in small denomination physical cash.
if you really think about it, this is the dangerous one. Let's say, what the heck just happened? This is what I'm saying. Okay, back to what I was saying. This right here is the dangerous part. Because what I was going to say is, if you work in finance, and let's say you work for the top firms, banks, or whatever, you can run into anybody. That's the scariest position you have to be. This might be the scariest position. Because if you work in finance and you're really good at it, let's just say you run into someone that's very a regular guy. You think he's okay, he's just gonna, do some finances, houses or something or whatever. But
Amara Red Heart.
But but he don't know that person is a cartel member, and you can't say no because he got a. Let's say he got somebody in the roof aiming at your head right now. That is scary, dog. That is terrifying. Like that is. Hold on, I'll call you later.
Billions of dollars in small denomination physical cash. He's the one who runs the entire laundering pipeline, building complex networks of shell companies in Panama, buying casinos and beach resorts, over-invoicing for legitimate trade, and moving millions through crypto exchanges. He also manages the payroll for the entire organization, from the lowest level Sicario to the highest paid corrupt politician. For the cartel, this is their banker. Without him, all their work just results in piles of useless, incriminating paper. All right, so you get it. You've got the cook making the product and the accountant cleaning the money. They are the specialists you work with. But you're still just a department head, right? You're the logistics boss. You run the routes, you don't run the show. So how do you get a true piece of the empire? You have to prove you can go from managing a function to governing a territory. You're ready to fight for and own your own turf. Level 6, Jefe de Plaza. You've mastered logistics. You've worked with the specialist. You've proven you can earn. And now you're getting your reward, power. You are now a Jefe de Plaza, the plaza boss. A plaza isn't just a town square. It's a strategic revenue-generating territory. It could be a key border crossing, a major port, or an entire city. And you are now the owner and governor of this turf. Your first job is collecting the piso, or the floor. This is a tax on everything. Every local drug dealer and any other local crime operations have to pay you a cut to operate. Your second job is to act as the gatekeeper. Your old job, the logistics bosses, now report to you. They pay you a massive fee for the rite of passage. You assign their smuggling slots and you guarantee their safe passage. This is a high-stakes, high-reward job. You're basically a public-facing warlord now, which makes you the primary target for rival cartels and the military. If you can run one plaza, maybe you're ready to run an entire region. Level 7, Jefe Regional. You didn't just run your plaza, you dominated it. You crushed your rivals, your profits were unmatched, and you never ever fumbled a shipment. The Don has noticed. You're now being promoted to the C-suite. You are the Jefe Regional. You're a true general now.
Are these actual names of like positions in the cartel? Like these are actual true. Like I'm just being honest, even though he's telling me, but like, I want to know. Like, is this the real deal? Like these names, Jefe Regional. So basically, that's the C. That's the right hand man.
A warlord overseeing an entire region of the country. You don't manage day-to-day operations anymore. You manage the plaza bosses. They now answer to you. You are the one who decides the grand strategy for your territory. If the cartel wants to open a new smuggling corridor through a rival's turf, you're the one who plans the war, drawing on all your plazas for sicarios and resources.
He's basically another tactician. It just with more extra steps. Like this is you back at as a tactician right now with extra steps at this point.
You are also the high judge. When two of your plaza bosses go to war over a route, you are the arbiter, and your word is final. If a plaza boss is underperforming, stealing, or getting too much public heat, you're the one
or it's crazy. C minus.
who gives the order to have him replaced or executed. You are now the primary firewall for the Dawn. You can take this strategic vision from the very top and translate it into military and business operations. You are one of the very few people who will ever get to speak to the man at the top. But even you are still an employee. There's only one level left, the throne itself. Level 8, El Capo, El Patron, the Dawn. You've made it. You out-earned, out-fought, and outsmarted every other Jefe Regional. The old Don is gone. Maybe he was arrested, maybe he died, or maybe you simply replaced him. The throne is now yours. You are El Capo, the patron. You are the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar global operation that deals in narcotics, violence, and corruption. Your life changes completely. You are now a ghost. You will never touch the product again. You will never personally order a hit. You will never see a brick of cash. Your new life is one of pure legitimacy, at least on the surface. You sit in a mansion or a high-rise penthouse, surrounded by your real business. Construction companies, cattle ranches, shipping lines, and resorts. You've become a philanthropist, a political donor, a man of the people. You don't talk to 99% of your own organization. Your actual job is to manage the highest level relationships. You don't talk to plaza bosses. You talk only to your jefe regionals. The men who hold the position.
Oh, so there's multiple of these. So you got a right hand man, a left hand. So there's multiple of these. Well, it could be more than two. That's crazy. That's wild. Cause I'm trying to think how does it work out with you got a right hand man and you don't talk to the plaza bosses no more. So what if you want to talk to a low ranking dude? Like you just a ghost, like you can't talk to him at all.
You just left. You are now a kingmaker. You're the one who negotiates alliances with other capos from other cartels. You're the one who has senators, cabinet ministers, and federal judges on your payroll, not just the local cops. At this point, you're a billionaire, and you're free to live like a billionaire until the authorities finally catch up with you.
Yeah, that's insane. Your life has every position in the CIA. Yeah, you know what? I might watch that next.